I'm Todd Grisham, and what a stunning venue. We are live at the CompuBox Academy. And next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
It's time for our Smokin' Joe, Philadelphia's finest in the heavyweight division. There's no one quite like Smokin' Joe. The Rock, Rocky Marciano, the Brockton Brawler.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, the Olympic gold medalist from Beaufort, South Carolina, the Hall of Famer from the golden era of heavyweights, a heavyweight champion of the world, Smokin' Joe Frazier. Fighting out of the blue corner, here is a Hall of Fame legend from Brockton, Massachusetts, a Ring Magazine world champion, and an undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, the Brockton blockbuster, Rocky Marciano.
And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
This is the fight of pride. This is two warriors that want to get in there and beat the hell out of each other. This is that fight.
What a great venue and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. Facing Joe Frazier, who won gold at the '64 Olympic Games. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Rocky Marciano was supposed to be the one knocking this guy out. Disaster averted.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when they go back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Miss with that jab. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. The straight right just misses. This fighter is a swarmer. They're like a mosquito that just won't leave you alone, except this mosquito can knock you out with one punch.
You've got to be fit to fight a fighter like this because they will stay in your face. They will throw punches at you. They don't even let you breathe. You've got to be fit. If you're not fit, the fight's over.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
And he scores with the counter. That hook is parried away. Nice job blocking the hook. Nice counter punch right up the middle. How about that time counter shot? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come. Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. This fighter brings a barrage of punches. They won't let you breathe. It's like fighting a hornet's nest.
Oh, man, you've got to swarm in your face. You've got to try and push him off, make him go into the rope. You've got to sometimes fight fire with fire. Put him low on the blind side of the referee. Get him angry.
Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Perfectly matched. skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will...
Oh, Johnny, take a look at this action. Can you imagine if he knocks out this legend? Good defense from Frazier.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
They exchange punches. He blocks the right uppercut. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. At this point, you gotta believe Here we go in round 3. Who's gonna land the first big shot? Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab.
Whoa, Johnny! Smokin' Joe may go! Never count out Smokin' Joe Frazier.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes.
No hold on a second, Johnny. Marciano fighting to survive. He's never been... Oh, do you believe this? Rocky Marciano is down. Oh, my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
Where did that come from?
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
They've got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
Is that ever hope? Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Keeping his gloves up, trying to avoid trouble, but it's not working. He misses with that jab. Beautiful counter shot. Every time, final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. This next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
I love the response, though.
Get out there and switch on. Get your punches back
On
in.
to the fourth we go. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Counter punch caught him clean. He prevents that left uppercut from scoring. That counter shot lands. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Are we witnessing one of the all-time greats go down? We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Hold that thought! Joe Frazier is in trouble. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
You've been in fights like that when you're thinking, come on, Barry.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? He threw a punch and just got countered. Stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Are we about to witness history? The great Rocky Marciano in serious trouble. And right back into the fray.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Good one. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Well done with that counter shot. Punch, counter punch. The courage on display here is incredible. Nice counter shot. They block the hook. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Beautiful counter punch. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
You let him back in. You're better than that, kid. Just go back out there.
There's the bell for round 6. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
That's lights out right there.
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
And it's lights out. That will do it. What a knockout win. I don't know. I got to take another look at that.
I need to see that again.
Not many people would have predicted it.